Alright, so in this video, I want to shed some light and add some clarity to this video above, which is titled How to Decalcify Your Pineal Gland. It's a pretty popular video which has gotten quite a bit of negative quote-unquote feedback, and as a result I've gotten a lot of hateful and angry comments, which doesn't make any sense. So to really add clarity in focus, I'm just going to take this and make it a lot simpler and easier to understand. So really, first and foremost, everything I said in this video is completely and utterly relevant to decalcifying the pineal gland. You might be wondering, well, how? How is all of this stuff you're saying relevant? Well, it's relevant in the same way as if you were to take your bicep, or you're going to take your whole right arm and just throw it in a cast. Put it in a cast for a week or two, and then notice, oh man, my arm feels stiff, it feels weak. Put that arm in a cast for 10, 15, 20 years, then take it out. Then how's it going to feel? You probably can't even move it. You probably can't even get anything out of it. Thus, what we don't use tends to atrophy. So if we really want to have movement or have mobility and fluidity and flexibility in something, then we obviously need to movement and exercise it. Well, how would you do that? Well, by doing all of the things that I recommended in the video. Working with our thoughts, reprogramming the mind, shifting beliefs, shifting our belief system, removing the blockages, shifting our meditation practice, our yoga practice, or qigong, or some other form of energy work. And really what I'm saying and what I said in the video is that if we just put in the time and the energy and discipline and focus to shift our lifestyle and shift who we are, then the universe will respond and shift accordingly. We will attract different experiences. We will perceive a different frequency or a different band of reality. Yet if we're just looking to pop a pill or just get a good trip or get really high or approach things in a really immature, sort of short-sighted way, then the universe is going to shift and respond accordingly. We're going to manifest and attract those results as well. And as much in the same way as most people that win the lottery end up worse off than before they started, because they didn't build a foundation. They didn't build the skill set and the mindset and the maturity, and they had no real awareness on how to handle that money. Which again, money is a form of energy, just like everything else. So much in the same way that these people most of the time end up worse off, much in the same way if we don't build a solid foundation with working with our mind, working with our body, working with the energy in the body and the supporting practices, then not only are we not going to exercise the muscle, i.e. the pineal gland, but even if we do have an experience, even if we do open a door, we're going to have no real way to handle it and to integrate it or really apply and digest our newfound awareness. Because it's basically like we're going to have an experience, but then over time we're just going to fall right back into our old habits and fall right back into that same narrow band of reality. And that experience of higher awareness or consciousness is just going to be a thing in the past. It's going to create this vicious cycle of, well, I need to go achieve this again. Okay, now I'm going to go up. Okay, now I'm starting to fall back. Okay, I need to go achieve it again. And then you have to really ask, well, how sustainable is that? And you might be 16, 17, 18 years old. You might be young. You might think, oh, dude, who cares? But look at people who have been doing these things for 10, 15, 20 plus years. Start to get a bigger picture and see, well, what am I really doing? What am I really investing my valuable time, energy, and attention into? And another point is that saying that, you know, we don't have X or Y because our pineal gland is calcified is basically like saying that I'm not a good musician because I have wax in my ears. Which if you were to say that to someone, they're going to be like, really? That doesn't make any sense. Because either way, we're still blaming someone or something else and making someone or something else responsible for us in the state of our lives, which is obviously not empowered, which is obviously not going to attract empowering experiences and really give us more power. Hence the word empower, empowerment. So you can see the linguistic and symbolic connections between all of these different things. So I just wanted to add some clarity and break some of this down and understand that obviously what I'm saying here is no, you don't just need to like change your mind, you change your vibe and everything will be okay. No, obviously you need a holistic picture, which is what I covered in the video. And everything I said is relevant and completely focused towards that. Because I can almost guarantee if you put in the time to build a solid foundation, invest time and energy learning your body and learning the energy systems in your body, learning how to work with the mind and work with the greater energies and cosmic principles which we're all embedded within, then one day you'll likely look back and laugh that you're like, no, bro, my pineal gland's calcified, so that's why I'm this way. It's like, well, if that's what you want, if that's what you want to blame, then that's your choice and we all can do that. But really, if we want to achieve something, like you wouldn't wake up today and say, you know what, I really wish I was a concert pianist, or I really wish I was a master musician or a master artist, or I really wish I had $1 million. And then you say, okay, I'm going to do it. And you go to bed, you wake up the next day and you're mad because you haven't achieved it. No, because everyone understands that these things take time, take energy, they take focus, they take certain specific actions, certain specific energies, and certain specific focus to make them happen. So that's really what I was trying to say without going on any further. Hopefully that's added clarity and that's made things a little bit more clear. If you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.